everyone, welcome back to my horrible week. My original plan for this bathroom renovation was to do it in a week's time, and I was going to try to make a video about every other day. But I have to be honest with you, I have not been in the mood. I've been depressed, angry, irritated, upset, whatever you want to call it. We have run into problem after problem with this bathroom. So to summarize this week, this is the 6th day I've been working on it. This is Saturday, and between, I think I did a video on Monday and now, I have had to replace all the plumbing to the sink. Had trouble with that. Almost set the house on fire. I was soldering underneath the crawl space there, and something hit me in the face, and I jumped up real quick and set the insulation on fire. I had to put that out real quick. What else? The biggest one of them all. If you remember, in my last video, I showed you a picture of the exhaust fan. It had a PVC pipe in it. Well, I thought that they just ran out of the flex hose, so they put a PVC pipe in there. I was wrong. If you look here, this is the vent line for the septic tank. So what they did, they came over here, if you can put a 90 in and hooked it in to the exhaust fan. Here I thought Kelsey had some issues because this whole time we lived here there's been an odor in this bathroom. Actually, I thought it was the carpet, but then we took the carpet out and it got even worse because I had that fan off, or the hose off. All this septic gas was coming right back into this room, and I've been breathing it pretty much the whole week before I figured out what was going on there, because the insulation was covering it and I didn't see it. So what they must have thought was, hey, if the exhaust fan's running, it's pushing all that gas out the side of the house, and if the exhaust fan is shut off, the flap's shut, so it can't come back in the house. Well, that's all well and good, but the flap wasn't shut because we all know dust and who knows what else gets stuck in those flaps. So that's what we've been breathing for all these years, is septic gas. So what I did, according to code, you can run it out the side of your house as long as it's above the windows. Well, in this addition, this bathroom window is the only one, so what I did, I just, instead of a 90, I just put it straight and put it straight out the wall. And now we have a new exhaust fan with a flex hose going outside as well. So we fixed that problem. That was another big issue. What I'm trying to work on right now is getting this shower out. And I've got everything tore out above it. And if my face looks wet, it's because this valve just exploded in my face. I was trying to take it apart, and this stuff is just so old it just exploded. So I'm telling you, it's a good thing that we did all this, because the floor was rotting out and these lines were leaking. And I'm starting to think now, I thought it was the faucet on this tub at first that was causing the floor underneath to rot. I'm thinking it's the drain. So what I'm going to do now, that's the only thing I have left to unhook, is the drain. So I'm going to crawl back underneath the house in the crawl space and take that apart. And then we're going to pull this shower out and just see how nasty that is. Let's see what
Get yourself stuck in there.
Wow, that is not so bad.
Look at her face.
Huh?
Oh, it's like a face. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just about over this project. The only good thing, that joist did not get rotten out at all. I'm going to let this plywood here set. I think it's going to be all right. But this dumb particle, you cannot use this stuff. You shouldn't have a leak to begin with, but if you do, you're done. Alright, so if things weren't bad enough while I was under the crawl space, I was looking at the sewage line, and I saw there was duct tape wrapped around it. I said, why they got duct tape wrapped around it? So I unwrapped it, and this is what I found. So if you look down there, it was on a T, and I took the duct tape off, and we just got an exposed hole there. So there's that sewage line, and if you look up, there's the toilet. So every time we flush the toilet, we're just pumping sewage gas right up to ourselves. This is a new addition. These people were just insane. Man. Yep, I'm gonna pull an all-nighter till I get this shower back in. So as you can see, it has been a very, very long week for me and Kelsey. Kelsey helped out a lot. Spent a lot of time down in the crawl space, and there was just so much more going on than what we had ever imagined. Thank goodness we did it, because things were getting pretty bad in here. And what's sad is this is the newest part of the house, and it's the worst part. So, it just seems like when you do these kind of jobs, you got to do 6 jobs before you can do the one that you wanted to start on. And that's what I had to do yesterday. The water line coming to the shower, it was PVC, and then it turns to copper here at the end. And I don't want PVC pipe. I just don't trust it. But in order to switch it out, there was no shut-off valve between the shut-off valve coming into the house clear to the shower. So I had to run PEX for my main water line yesterday. I wasn't planning on doing that, but we have a new PEX water line coming into the house now. So we got that job done. This week I'm going to just chip away at it a little bit at a time. I'm going to rebuild this wall here behind the shower, frame it up. I've got to lower these valves down so they can fit in those holes. We're going to put drywall up on the ceiling and around the shower over here by the sink, and then we're just going to mud things and sand them, get ready for the weekend. I'm off again, and that's when I plan on tiling the floor, and then we'll be able to put the sink in and all kinds of stuff. So things are going to start getting better here soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it took me so long to get a video out, but there were days I just did not feel like filming, and we just ran into a bunch of troubles the whole week. But hopefully things are going to get better now, and we can get this bathroom done. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of what we're doing here. Until next time, thanks for watching.